Hi, my name is Rhonda Solomon. Today, I will be presenting an assessment of the action model as an organizational development intervention. So, this presentation is designed to give you a clear understanding of the model, how it works, and whether it's effective in real organizations. So, by the end, you should be able to explain the model, identify its strengths and weakness, and make informed recommendations about using it. So before we start, think about this. Have you ever been a part of a team or organization where a change was implemented, but it didn't really work out? Keep that in mind because the action model is designed to prevent exactly those kinds of situations. So just an overview and history of the action model. The action model is a structured approach to change management. It was developed based on action research principles, which means it focuses on solving real organizational problems using actual data and employee input. So Anderson popularized this model to provide OD practitioners with a clear roadmap. So instead of organizations guessing or reacting impulsively, the model gives a step-by-step process for planning, implementing, and evaluating change. So think of it like following a recipe. You wouldn't just throw ingredients together and hope it tastes good. You follow steps, measure carefully, and adjust as needed. The action model does the same for organizational change. Purpose and target levels. So the purpose of the action model is twofold: to make better decisions and to ensure sustainable change. So to make better decisions, it basically does this by gathering data and involving stakeholders. Organizations can address real problems instead of the symptoms. To ensure suitable change, the model emphasizes feedback and evaluation so that improvements last. It's also versatile. For individuals, it might improve performance or behavior. For teams, it can help with communication, collaboration, or role clarity. At the organizational level, though, it can address larger issues like culture, processes, or structure. Some key steps in the action model. So the action model follows several key stages. It begins with entry and contracting, where the consultant and organization define the problem and agree on goals. This is followed by data collection and diagnosis, where information is gathered to understand the root causes of issues. Next is feedback and joint planning. This is where findings are shared and solutions are developed collaboratively. After that, interventions are implemented, and finally, the results are evaluated and changes are institutionalized to ensure they are sustained over time. Evidence supporting the action model. So there is strong research supporting structured approaches to organizational change like the action model. Cummins and Worley explain that action research methods improve organizational learning and increase employee commitment to change because people are involved in identifying and solving problems. Burns argues that planned and structured change models are more effective than unplanned change because they provide clear direction and reduce any confusion. In Cotter's research, it also shows that many change efforts fail due to lack of planning and follow through. This highlights the importance of structured processes like those used in the action model. Slide will deal with the strengths of the action model. So one of the main strengths of the action model is that it provides a clear and organized structure for managing complex change. It encourages participation from employees, which can improve trust and acceptance of the change. The model also emphasizes data collection and evaluation, which helps organizations make informed decisions and learn from the results of their interventions. So these strengths make the model especially useful in large or complex organizations where change needs to be carefully coordinated. Despite its strengths, the action model also have limitations. Because it involves multiple steps and extensive data collection, it can be time consuming and requires significant resources. It also depends on strong leadership support and employee cooperation. In fast-paced environments or crisis situations, organizations may find it difficult to follow such a structured and lengthy process. Recommendations. So, based on the evidence, the action model is a credible and effective intervention when organizations have enough time, resources, and leadership commitment to follow the full process. It is particularly well suited for complex or long term change initiatives. However, it may not be the best choice for organizations that need quick or short term solutions. Overall, the model aligns well with best practices in organizational development because it emphasizes participation, data-driven decision making, and continuous evaluation. So would I recommend the action model? Yes, but with some conditions. As mentioned before, just to summarize, best for long-term complex changes. It works well when leadership is committed and employees are engaged. Less suitable for situations requiring fast, short-term fixes. Concludes my presentation. These are the sources used to support the information presented in this assessment, and they include foundational texts in organization development and change management, and also discuss structured change models and their effectiveness. Thank you.